Konark is a World Heritage Site, such a huge temple, out of proportionate. Huge temple in the sense it's a temple on chariot. The chariot is built having 24 wheels and 7 horses. If you see from one side, it looked like a temple on a chariot, and a temple is moving. At present, we have only Jagmohan with us, and the superstructure, which is Garbhagriha, has been collapsed in time. And only what we see right now is Jagmohan of the temple. You can imagine the imposing structure which is there. Now, at present, the Jagmohan's height is 130 meters, and you maybe इससे तो ज्यादा ही होगा इसका main शिखर, so which is not there right now. And the Jagmohan in 1901, when it was inspected by the Britishers for its conservation, they find it very difficult since this is a huge temple and the stones are crumbling all around from the outer facade, gates, all the gates, as well as inner side also. So what they had planned, Mr. Bishan Swarup, the engineer who is in charge of the conservation, and by whom's effort, Bishan Swarup's effort only, we are seeing Konark at present in a present form. Bishan Swarup ji ne what he has done, he has first planned to provide us, after inspection, he wanted to make a big huge platform inside the Jagmohan and provide support with a stone pillar inside the Jagmohan to the main central Amlaka. But he failed, and he has to found some other ways which is cheaper and fast. So he decided, after making several inspections, several detailings of the temple, what he did, he sealed the all three openings on eastern side, one southern side, and northern side, and the passage and the gate which is leading to the main sanctum, all four entries were sealed by stone masonry. And after that, he has built a 15 feet wall abutting to the main wall inside the Jagmohan, all across. So there is a wall inside the Jagmohan constructed by the Britishers to give support. After that, from the western side, where there is a pocket, and from pocket he has filled sand till the top. After that, what he has done a massive drilling on the Amlaka, on the top of the Amlaka, and made a 3 inches hole all throughout. And from there also he poured the sand. By pouring sand till the top, he has closed the thing. And after that, he has provided plain stones wherever there is a missing stones, and in the stones were in the collapsing stage. He has provided with just masonry walls and masonry supports all around. After that, from 1903 onwards till date, it is standing like that only. After it has been included in World Heritage Site in 1984. British Archaeological Survey of India has also taken up various works to strengthening the main platform on which the Jagmohan is there, by providing missing machineries with the stones, and wherever it was possible, completing the broken wheels and broken staircases, all have been conserved and provided stability to the structure. In between, there are several committees, several teams inspected Sun Temple Konark for stability and conservation studies. One such visit and one such studies were done by UNESCO also. CROSI has suggested various conservation methods to conserve the temple. After that, there were international seminars, national seminars, and there are several scholars who have been engaged, who have been giving suggestions to Archaeological Survey of India for making it stable and conserved for the future. So in between, there were several questions were raised by public, by scholars, by so many persons. Why can't we remove the sand and do the conservation of the temple proper? So one such PIL was filed in Honorable High Court of Odisha. And after that, we had been replying to them. Structure is very safe, structure is in a good stage. The Archaeological Survey is doing conservations, but there was very uncertainty, and people are having so much of pressure. So, in between, what happened? The Archaeological Survey of India has given a task of suggesting how to remove the sand from the Jagmohan and make the structure stable to a Central Building Research Institute, Roorkee, CBRI Roorkee. And CBRI Roorkee, after doing several studies, they have come up with a report of 2 volumes, which has been in turn submitted to Honorable High Court. And in that report, CBRI has suggested that the structure is stable, structural stability is there, and there is no issue whatsoever with the structure. However, the sand in 100 years, which was filled to the top, has settled and is at level of 17 feet from the top, from the bottom of the Amlaka. But we can't, and they have suggested some, they have also shown some internal images also. So, and internal images shown by the CBRI suggested that there are few winnering stones which have been fallen, and one beam has also fallen from wrought iron beam. Then Honorable High Court has suggested, and further, what happened? These people, CBRI has suggested the gap which has been created during the due course of time may again be filled with sand if we can't remove it. This was a suggestion. Then what happened? The Honorable High Court has directed ASI to conduct a national seminar and come up with the possible solution to remove the sand from the Jagmohan of Sun Temple, Konark. In 2019, February, the seminar was conducted, and it was decided that a core group of experts will be made to suggest the proper measures to remove the sand. Meanwhile, what happened? There were 2-3 meetings have been conducted, of course, online due to COVID, and the whole ASI has decided that we now pull in Professor Arun Malik from IIT Madras for technical know-how, and the committee has suggested complete documentation of this structure.
Right.
Then I took up the work and I did complete laser scanning and of the exterior, made lot of drawings, plus we have done one laser scanning of it to know the internal geometry from the hole which is there.
Okay.
And we have come up with various drawings, and we compared that drawing with the old drawing which was made by Bishan Swarup and his team in 1901, 2, 3, up to 1910. Whatever drawings were made, we have compared that drawing and tried to locate the actual tunnel or actual window or actual passage which was created by the Britishers to fill in the sand. After doing that, we again done one manual drawing of the western side to locate the original uh, passage with our own team of draftsmen, and we compared all those things and we could locate that particular place where the sand was filled in by the Britishers. Then I have shown those drawings to Arun Menon Saab plus my ADG conservation, Dr. Janvit Sharma, and we had a long consultation meeting of the office as well as on site. Almost 2-3 visits. After that, we came up with thinking, okay, this is the original tunnel which was there, and we should utilize that tunnel to remove the sand also. Then they have directed me, my ADG has directed me to formulate a whole system. Then, when due consultation with Arun Menon and various other peoples and the traditional architects, sthapatis, we have come up with a whole methodology to how to go ahead. In that sequence, what we have decided, first we will provide do the core drilling of the area where we want to make a hole to know the machinery of the internal machinery of the particular area, and one at the bottom to know the actual machinery of the bottom to comparison. We have made a formulate a whole methodology for removing sand, for which we need to do two sets of core drilling, one at the place where we want to do the sand removal work, and one at the bottom of the temple across the masonry wall up to the sand inside, which is being done, as well as to provide a working space from the top. We need to create a working platform, which will be a mechanical working platform, steel platform with all gantries and rails to take out the stones and bring it down to the ground and further take it to the safe location and for taking out the sand. And for the safety of the whole workers, whomsoever will be working there, we are going to provide a sturdy steel platform on the top of the Garbhagriha and abutting to the western facade of the main structure, which is Jagmohan, and from adjacent to the pocket window from where the sand has to be removed. A tunnel size of 5 by 6 feet we are going to open on the western side on the first pida. Besides that, a whole set of structural health monitoring system is being provided at all the places, conspicuous places, to monitor the any minute tilt or minute vibration to the structures, and it will be monitored real time at the base of the temple, where whole system is. We are going to provide a whole system of monitoring, which will be online, so that all the workers and the engineers working there, they will get real-time alert for the work. Once the drilling is being done through and through, the tunnel which is being made will be provided with the steel brace, We will be providing with the steel braces so that the tunnel is also safe. And we will remove sand very slowly from that tunnel up to the base level, up to the level of the tunnel, base level of the tunnel. And we'll further provide a platform inside by providing wooden planks and all. And we will foremost thing is to document quickly with the help of laser scanners,
Yes.
latest laser scanners, and provide props to the in the uh, ceiling of the Jagmohan. After
Right.
the proper props will be provided, we will retrofit all the stones, all the loose stones, pin it, provide and properly underpinning. After the underpinnings, we will provide a space portal frame with all steel beams will be provided inside to support the superstructure. And then we will slowly 1 meter by 1 meter, we will remove sand and do the retrofitting and pinning and grouting this structure. In that system, we will come down to the bottom of the Jagmohan and remove all the debris. First documentation, then remove all the debris and open one gate for working. After that, we will provide whatever support is required and conserve the gates from inside and from the outside, and then we'll open all 3-4 gates.
Okay.
This is the system which we have made, and it's all on document. So it is a challenging work, definitely time taking, and all possible technical supports, whatever is there, we will definitely take it from the leading engineers such like Arun Menon, NCPAL from Dr. NCPAL from Odisha state, and various Achal Mittal Saab, who has worked here with us in the CVRI, and obviously my core team from headquarter office, ADG conservation, director of conservation, and several other people will be there time to time. This is what
This
program in very short, but it has a huge document which has been prepared in last 2-3 years.
That sounds so amazing. And so, I mean, this is definitely going to be the biggest challenge, I think, in Indian archaeology, really, this kind of work. I haven't heard of this apart from Cambodia, the conservation of the Angkor Wat. I don't think anywhere else we've seen this kind of conservation work being done.
Obviously, it's a very unique conservation work.
Mm-hmm.
Till date, no such monument is there in India which is being filled with sand, and it's been conservation, tremendous conservation work has been done at Rani Ki Vav, Patan, which you must be aware that there was a temple which was completely buried under the sand and silt,
Okay.
and it has been opened, excavated, documented, and reconstructed.
Mm-hmm.
To
But
the
at this magnitude.
This that was also a huge magnitude. Similarly, there are several
Okay.
other works. ASI has done
Okay.
tremendous work in conservation, what you are seeing right now, and
Mm-hmm.
various monuments. If you compare
All right.
these things, tremendous work ASI has done.
Mm-hmm.
आज लोगों को लगता है ऐसा कि यार ये तो मॉन्यूमेंट ऐसा है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं था कभी. I can show you the pictures from past कि किस तरह से था और किस तरह से हम लेके आए हैं इसको.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely, ASI has all technical capability to do such work. India has done tremendous work. Archaeological Survey of India has tremendous work at Cambodia, Angkor Wat,
Absolutely.
and various other places in Eastern places. So, keeping
That
all those
is
in
really
mind,
something.
one has to take challenge in doing such work, and we have made up our mind. We will definitely succeed in such this project.
Yes. I think ASI has definitely is one of the best, or probably, in fact, the best, I would say, when it comes to conservation work,
Who else
considering
are there?
Angkor Wat internationally.
Who else are there in India? Nobody. ASI ही conservation काम कर रही है.
Right, right.
There are several
No, but
experts. There are several
even
experts,
globally,
which is
because there
being
were
built.
other teams also. Sorry.
देखो, आर्कियोलॉजिकल कंजर्वेशन की बात जब करते हैं तो हिंदुस्तान के अंदर केवल आर्कियोलॉजिकल सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया ही कर रहा है.
Hmm,
देयर
hmm,
आर सेवरल conservation architects in India, very knowledgeable, uh, very high ranked. They are also supporting ASI in one way or
right,
another way.
correct.
We are taking advices from them. भाई आप बताइए क्या करना है, तब हम उसको
Hmm,
आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं, काम कर रहे हैं. तो कहीं ना कहीं सब लोग मिलके काम कर रहे हैं, और एक्चुअल कंजर्वेशन वर्क जो है is
hmm,
being done by Archaeological Survey of India. कहीं पे
absolutely.
ये सब.
Yeah. So thank you so much for this wonderful conversation. We really got to learn so much more this time. In fact, more about the Archaeological Survey of India, the work done by the ASI, and of course, absolutely the best wishes for conservation of Konark. We're looking forward to hear more
थैंक यू
about
राजीव.
it as time goes
जरूर जरूर
also.
डेफिनेटली आने वाले कुछ महीनों में ही हमको रिजल्ट्स दिखने लग जाएंगे. दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव
Very
प्लान.
exciting. Very, very exciting. Really looking forward to
थैंक
this.
यू राजीव.
Wish you all the best for this.
थैंक यू.
Do subscribe to our channel, and I hope you will give us a like as well. I'll see you soon with another video also. Thank you so much for joining us today.